Hello guys, Chris here from Cores. Yeah, some of you may have been noticing that we have been getting a lot of activity on untap.in recently this month, and you'd have noticed me watching a few Chaos Galaxy videos as well as playing some of my own videos as well. Some of my own games as well. And the reason behind that is that the game is coming onto Untap. If you have a look in some of my previous YouTube videos, you will find some deck lists for the pre-constructed decks, what you can use and play with. Obviously, there's a lot more cards being uploaded onto the server, so the more you practice and the more you play, the more cards you will uncover, as well as obviously watching previous YouTube videos from WAE and GVE, as well as the new Halo update as well. Yeah. Now, having competitions and tournaments was one of the main targets. Seeing as though this whole coronavirus thing is knocking about, the Game Crafter are no longer operating for the time being. So a lot of TCG games have ended up on untap.in, and that's where this game has ended up as well with them. Now, this month we have got the Chaos Galaxy tournament on, and inevitably I want to try and get some competitions and tournaments up from Wrath of Cores as well. So, for the time being, we're just going to be doing a few beta games and just a few test games, just to see how the game plays properly under competitive rules. And once Chaos Galaxy's tournament has ended, I can then start looking at setting up a tournament for Wrath of Cores. So we have got 3 main tournament templates. The first 2, you got a starter, which is probably the easiest one, the most forgiving one. Players will start at half HP, so your total health cannot go over 50% of what's printed on the card, and minor errors will be forgiven. So if you forget to draw a card, or if you forget a trigger, then that can be backtracked and played upon. Then you've got hardened, which is basically the expert mode. So your core will start at full HP. It can't go higher. Obviously this makes for a longer gameplay. Then there's no errors, so if you miss a trigger, or if you miss an action, or a response, or anything like that, it will not be allowed. You can't go back and backtrack on it. The only thing what is being allowed is some minor mathematical errors. So say you accidentally add your damage up to like 600 when it should be 700, then that can be forgiven. The final format is the speed tournament, so very similar to the starter one. Players will start at half HP. Obviously you cannot go above 50% of what's printed on the card. You get the Terrain Plus mode, which means you can play as many terrains as you've got in your hand from the start of the game. This will obviously severely increase the speed of the game. And then, as what's included in the hardened format, no errors. So you know there's zero tolerance on missing triggers and stuff like that, apart from minor mathematical errors. So they're the 3 main formats. For the time being, for the sake of testing and getting the game off the ground on Untap, we're going to be using a few starter tournament rules. I think that seems pretty fair. Then once we've had a small beta competition, we'll move on to the hardened and the speed tournaments. So if this is something you're interested in, be sure to leave a comment down below. Make sure you show your interest, and we can try and set up a few games. And unlike it being an elimination style tournament like Chaos Galaxy, it'll be more of a points based system. So you get points for winning, points for drawing, and well, if it ends up being a draw, and maybe 1 point for losing. Obviously you get a point for being part of the tournament as well. So yeah, like I said, if you're interested, make sure you leave a comment down below, and you can always contact me on Discord. You'll find me on most of the Discord pages. Just send me a message on there. So yeah, that's it guys. Just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the formats. Obviously all the rares and stuff like that, all your cores and your starter decks are all uploaded onto Untap. And if there's anything which you need uploading onto Untap, just let me know and I'll get the card up. Alright guys, thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video.